I am with Super Sutton Town after a round of the ENG Under-15s Youth Netball Premier League Southern Conference. Sutton Town, 2 tough games today. I did that on purpose, by the way, because I'm not here on the 23rd. So I thought, I want to see these games. Crafty, isn't it? First game against AP Saints. I don't think my brain has recovered
Oh no.
from the noise. They started well, AP Saints. I think the intensity and the noise kind of, I don't know, subdued you a little bit, and it kind of took you a while to kind of get used to it. Probably one of the most scrappiest games I've ever seen in netball. But in the end, you came through, you won the game quite convincingly. So just talk about the first quarter and kind of coping with a style of play which was designed to kind of overpower you. And then how did you kind of then recover and get the win?
So obviously the noise was crazy. We've never experienced anything like that before. It was hard more for the shooters to cope with it. Us around the circle had to think, for the shooters, they need more help. So getting, for example, getting closer to the post, because the noise was just horrendous. And we were trying to speak on court to each other, none of us could hear. And it was just difficult.
And the thing is, it's hard to stop, because you want to encourage a good atmosphere. And it's probably good for you girls to kind of learn how to play in that type of environment. Because you can't have it all nicey all the time.
We definitely got used to it.
So again, once you got over it, you had to kind of rethink how you fed the shooters and all that type of stuff. I don't think there's not much to say, is there? It's a strange game.
Overpowering. So like that much noise, you automatically like, oh my god. So we had to think. We have 3 seconds. Don't just play 1 second netball. Like think, breathe, take the feed into the shooters. Because in that sort of atmosphere, you also have to think 1, 2, quick go in. But their defenders were good. They were jumping. We had to think tactically, get in front. Wait for the players, and it just. We had to rethink our game a bit more.
And by slowing the game down and using those 3 seconds, that hopefully then brings down the atmosphere as well. Like it. Psychological warfare on the court. Essex Open, again, after that, you could argue maybe you wouldn't have been in the right mind. It could have just thrown you completely. And to be honest, when Essex Open are normally here, we expect a raucous atmosphere, fans behind them, the players on the court, very enthusiastic, and that's probably one of their key attributes. And we never got that from Essex Open Day. It was very calm.
No, it's quite calm.
And would you say that actually suited you a lot better?
I feel like in a way we're not being distracted by the loud noise, but also when the atmosphere is really quiet, we're distracted because it's not how it normally is, because you're always used to having parents cheering and coaches talking.
It was strange for atmosphere there. I think both sets of supporters kind of were weirdly quiet. It was strange.
We couldn't get us going.
Strange.
It was so weird. It was 2 completely different games.
I was thinking, is this a top of the table clash? I do think the game was a game of defence. I think both defences were exceptional in that game.
Especially that goal defence with those fly-outs. Me and the wing attack tried to. I just don't know. She was everywhere. Those fly-outs on the top was
really good timing of them as well.
I think, but again, I think for on their behalf, I think the footwork, how they moved their feet, and they weren't being fooled by fake runs, were they? They were honing in on that. Yourself defending, you did a great job.
Thank you.
What was it like defending that game? What did you have to do to stop them from being successful?
Well, in the first quarter, there was 2 different shooters. So in the first quarter, I think I was trying to come off a lot because she's a really good holder. So I needed to try make sure that I wasn't being stuck in one position. But the second shooter was more. She moved around some more, so I had to get used to her coming out of the D. and I tried to like let her out so I could try to get a pass in, but she's a really good shooter, so I just had to stick with her some more differently.
She shot from anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, again, when you push them out that far and they still score, you put your hands up and say whatever.
Yeah.
I did my job.
Fair enough, yeah.
It's not my fault. You can shoot from a million miles away. Look, your next 2 games are Shan and Stars. Win those 2 games, you are league champions. That's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
Yeah, I love building drama, I love building the story, but the story is, you are going to be league champions. You've been exceptional this season. Every task I've given you, you've overcome. And well done. So thank you, Sutton Town. We'll see you in round 4. Thank you.
Thank you.